Welcome to the PrinceOnyx Network. Hey guys, it's your good guy here, PrinceOnyx. So, how is it like being an essential worker during the situation, the pandemic, the COVID-19 situation? Had to cover that up because YouTube is very particular about speaking its name. But how is it like for me? So for those who may or may not know, I am an unarmed security officer. How is it like? I'm not gonna lie, it's taking a toll in the sense that every day protecting myself with, of course, personal protective equipment, gloves, a mask, and just make sure I sanitize everything, wash my hands, and do what I need to do. I'm at a relatively easy site. I just have to do 2 patrols, and that's it. Literally, that's it. So there's the first patrol, and then I have my little long break, and then my second patrol, and then I'm done. So not much that I'm doing. I'm the building that I'm at with the other security team that is from the same company. It's just us and the cleaning crew. So it's little to no interaction with any outside people. So that's the plus side to it. The building being closed during this situation. But again, I'm not gonna lie. It can take a toll. Sorry, it can take a toll. Just because you're always going to work just wondering, you just never know. And I found out that one of my friends, they actually are at home now on sick leave from their job because they felt sick. They had tested for it. It came out negative, but there's a possibility it may be a false negative. So, I had a conversation with them because they were, joking, laughing to laugh to keep from crying, but because of where my mind has been this past week with the situations that have happened, I just was like not really in the mood to laugh with them. So I was just like, yo, let's not say stuff like, oh, I'm gonna die anyway, so whatever, let's not joke and say shit like that, say stuff like that, let's not. But there's that. And then I found out another person who I used to do acting classes with, but we still stayed friends on Facebook. She unfortunately had tested positive as well, so she's just really emotional right now. And I gave her words of encouragement, as I do with anybody who's going through any situation, whether it's this or losing a loved one or a friend or even a pet. You know what I'm saying? Like you give them words of encouragement that this too shall pass and remain strong and stuff. But I'm not gonna lie, it just really is scary. Like from my perspective, being an essential worker during these times. Like on one end, yeah, you're still getting paid. You're not out of a job at home like most people who may have thought that they were essential, but clearly they're not, unfortunately. Or I could be still essential and getting paid way less than what I'm getting paid, but pay regardless. Nothing's really worth your life. Hell, another associate of mine, he actually just quit his job because the place that he worked at, it was a hospital. Two guards from there actually passed away due to the virus, and the hospital tried to cover it up. So, he wasn't down with that. So I commended him for making the right move. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, do what's best for you and look out for yourself. And some people have asked me to, oh, why don't you quit and this, that, and the third. And that's not easy. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy when you have so many responsibilities, because last I checked, ain't nobody doing no damn rent strike. Ain't no landlord saying, oh, you don't have to pay rent for this many months. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Like, hell, ComEd is still looking for their money. Comcast, these people still want their money. So until the government gets their stuff together, you have to do something, and just because if in any situation, which is kind of rare, but I've heard about it in certain instances where people get defer your payment, that doesn't mean that it's just magically gone, because there are some people who thinking that, oh, I don't have to pay rent this month or the next month. No. That's for right now. But once this blows over and everything is adding up, you're going to have to pay everything that you were not paying. So, you know, it's just, it's a very scary thing, and these are very scary times. And I just, I know that we will get over this. It's just not in the way that people are thinking. Because on the 17th, when the beaches down in Florida opened up at 5 p.m., within 30 minutes they were like filled up with people. And unfortunately, 1,412 positive cases came from Florida. So as you can clearly see, opening prematurely, which is what I'm calling it, opening prematurely, is not the best move. And while everybody's so quick to get the economy back and up and running, it's going to be fatal in the end. You know what I'm saying? More people will be infected, more people are dying. And when you think about it, with the black community being affected the most, you know, we have heart disease, kidney disease, kidney failure, hypertension, high blood pressure, asthma. You know, the rates of us having these different diseases and ailments is higher than most other groups. So that's why you're seeing the black American and African American community impacted more by this situation than any other community. So I just wish that people would really pay attention and see that, like, hey, this is not a game. This is not a game. And I just wish that people would, instead of putting money over lives, that they would put lives before money. But when you have certain people running the country or running your state or your city or whatever the case is, you see them for who they really are. And I just pray that people seriously take this stuff into consideration when it comes time to vote for your fellow alderman, your congressman, your, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to your mayor, when it comes time to vote for people in positions of power who basically it's a matter of life or death for you as the constituent, as the citizen. I hope people really do take that into consideration. So again, for me, working as a essential worker, I'm not gonna lie, it's very scary and mind-numbing at times, but I push through and persevere and just, you know, stay prayed up like everybody does, you know, including those who we've lost, you know. But you just continue to pray and just continue to protect yourself as much as possible. That's it. That's all. PrinceOnyx signing out. See ya.